What happened?
I don't know.
What's your guess? Because I feel like of anyone, you're more in tune.
I really don't have a clue, but I feel like I think he has a drinking problem. But who am I to say to judge? I don't know. That just seems to be what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
He's
really
drinking
know.
iced tea.
Well, he was drinking iced tea night before last. Maybe he was hungover. I don't know.
You never know.
I don't know. I don't know what happened between them, and I think that maybe it just
didn't work out.
Didn't like each other anymore. It just didn't work out.
Right.
Who knows?
I keep searching for answers, and I'm never going to have them.
Nope. I don't think so. I don't think so either. He cheated on her. She cheated on him. I don't. And who knows if that's the case? Who knows?
Poor Chris Young got pulled into the mix.
Wow, he sure did, and he made a statement,
and that was good.
I'm
actually going to see him in November. We spoke about that last week, and I'm just like, poor guy.
Yeah, that would be a good show. I'm kind of hung up on Brett Eldridge right now. I don't, for some reason.
Do you follow him on Snapchat?
His music. No, I don't have Snapchat because
you don't need another
haven't
social
figured
media.
It out. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. So
he is a Snapchatter like nobody's business, and those baby blues just I'm like,
well, he
hello.
was at Cabela. We have Cabela's that opened last Friday. He was at Cabela's for their grand opening last Friday.
Did you?
I didn't know about
it?
it.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I didn't know about it until that morning that he was supposed to be there, and I had to cover at work. There was just too many things. So yeah, I really like his music. He can just bolt it out.
Yes,
but
he could do Sinatra. He can do Nelly. He can do George Jones. He's just so diverse in his talents.
He has. Yeah, I do like his music. I like older music. I am an older music fan. That's probably because of my age, but I do like his music.
Older music too. But I also like the newer stuff. Yeah,
I do like some of the new stuff. Yeah.
What was I going to say? I don't remember. All right. So, fall is upon us. We hit the first day last week.
Yep.
Are you a big fall fan?
Fall is my favorite time of year.
What is your favorite thing about fall?
I think I just like, the older I get, the more I appreciate the leaves changing, the aspens, the beauty of it. I know things die, but I also like the changing of everything. But I don't know. It's kind of cool and kind of warm, and I would much rather try to dress to stay warm than try to get cool. I don't know. It's just my favorite time of year, I think.
I think a lot of people can say that. I love summer. I love pool time. I love beach time. I love all of that. But I think fall is probably the second, because spring is so unpredictable. You never know if it's going to rain. You never know if it's going to snow. You never know.
No, you don't. I have not. Yeah, spring I can do without. That's never a good time around here. I think it's just, I think it's fall for me. I like summer, but I've always loved the heat. We do ride. We have a bike. We ride our bike quite often, and we love to do it in the heat. That's the big thing. The older we get, the less we tolerate the heat, I think. I'm not really sure. I don't know.
Do you go to Arkansas for the changing of the leaves?
That's why we go. That's why we go in over Halloween, first of all, because that is the time it happens. Is the last week in October. So taking that drive is what started us going years ago. And then when we realized, it's also Halloween, and this is what they do, so we've just kept it up to see the change.
I remember every year as a child, my parents would drive us through Arkansas just to see the changing of the leaves. And Colorado has some fall colors, but nothing like Northwest Arkansas, Southwest Missouri. Those reds, those oranges.
Beautiful.
It's hard to explain.
It is. And pictures don't even really do it. It's crazy. It is beautiful. So that is another reason we go, and then, like I said, the older I get, the more I appreciate those things that doesn't cost anything to go do. It's just cost gas. That's it. It's just things. They're beautiful.
Did you watch the supermoon lunar eclipse Satan takeover of the moon last night?
Girl, I believe I was in bed asleep by 8:45. I think I posted I had 8 hours and 45 minutes of sleep. Nope, I missed it.
I haven't been on Facebook today, but we were getting ready. We had made dinner, and we were getting ready to go to bed, and Steve's like, oh, so-and-so's making fun of the moon. And I'm like, oh, when is that happening? He's like, I don't know. So I pulled it up. I was like, it's right now.
Like 9:45 or something.
Our time, it was 8 something, so it wasn't too late.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was like right around 8 o'clock, and I'm like, let's take our dinner outside. So we like sit on the back porch, eating our dinner, watching the lunar eclipse, watch it turn red, and it was nice.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But
if it would have been 9 something, I would not have been out there.
Yeah, it was like 9:47 here, supposed to have been when it changed over, and no, I was down for the count by then. I do what I do, and I get home and I fix supper, and it's over by 7 o'clock. Dishes are done. I have an hour and a half to stall around, and then it's bed.
And I hate when I lose that hour and a half to stall around.
Yes.
When life gets busy, I'm like, crap, I feel like I just have to go to bed and start all over again with no break. You know what I'm saying?
And just went to bed. It's like deja vu all over again.
And you don't have cats. You just have dogs, right?
We just have, 3 dogs, no cats.
So one of our cats has gotten brave, and every night, in the middle of the night, he is joining us in bed, which is not a silent production. It is a big production.
I heard that he did that,
and Steve's like, should we close the basement door so he's stuck in the basement? And I can't do it. I can't do it, Kim.
He would probably just meow and scream until you let him out.
It's just, I feel bad because I'm like, oh, he's confined and he wants out and he just wants to cuddle.
Well, I completely concur with the way yours, Butterfly, and all them sleep with you, because typically I have Cinnamon on one side of my feet, I have Emma on one side of my belly, and little guy is above my head. They don't do that to Mark.
It's comforting.
They don't do that. They don't do that to Mark, and I move around them. I don't disturb them.
That's how I am.
So, it's bad. It's bad.
That's what Steve's brother-in-law is like. What? Butterfly sleeps under your covers? I'm like, yeah, it's comforting to me. It's comforting to her, and it just makes life happy.
Yeah, I'm that crazy animal dog girl, and Cinnamon sleeps between the top blanket and the second blanket. Little guy sleeps underneath all 3 of them, and Emma sleeps between the second and the third. So none of them sleep.
Wow. That's like bunk beds.
Should not even brag about that. I'm not bragging because it is a problem. It's a serious problem. And then every time we go somewhere, we take them with us because that's just what we do. And this is going to be the first trip that we're not taking them with us.
Are you kenneling them?
No, I'm not, and
good.
I'm not really sure how it's going to work out, but good luck to my daughter.
Oh, goodness.
She'll be coming over taking care of them. But
because when we're both out of town, we typically have to kennel the dogs. And the last time, Butterfly almost died. Like, seriously. She was, like, so sick. And I'm just like, oh, my gosh. But
yeah, that's hard.
I have a work trip coming up. Steve is going to be gone for work. And it's like, we have to. And Moon Pie, 16 years old.
Yeah, he's getting...
Yeah, Steve...
That's hard.
I told Steve about 3 weeks ago, I'm like, okay. He was talking about, he's like, well, we just need to take him to the vet. And maybe there's a shot they can do because he's walking. It's harder for him to walk. And I'm like... Steve, it's time to start accepting. You have to get to the point where it's like when you're dealing with a 102-year-old parent. You need to start accepting the fact that, and it feels so bad. Have you ever been in those shoes where you had to like explain to someone that it's time to start preparing yourself? I feel like a hospice nurse.
We had to put Davidson down 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks ago tonight. So we had to put him down.
So
he just went until he just couldn't go anymore, and we just couldn't let him do it. So it's hard. And he was about the same age as Moonpie.
Yeah, you just see them like going downhill. And so yesterday, Steve was like, I don't think he's going to be with us very much longer. I'm like, oh, good. And it brought tears to my eyes. But I'm like, yes, you have to emotionally prepare for that.
Yeah, you do. And it's hard. I think once they,
We should not be talking about dogs dying. No.
God,
no.
Thanks.
Sorry. Downer, Janet. Downer.
No, I'm going to drink.
Don't drink.
Jeez.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Kim.
We all do it. If we're going to have them, we have to do it. So
you have to prepare for the fact that you're probably going to outlive them.
Well, I'm pretty sad about my fish right now because I don't know what's going to happen to him. So
what do you mean? What's going on? Crazy. What's up with Mr. Bish?
I don't know. He's not eating, and he likes to sleep all the time. So I'm not really sure. Somebody said it's allergies. I'm like, well, I don't really know that. Okay, I'll go with that. I'll
How
say
long
he has
has this been going on
for?
For?
Since Wednesday or Thursday, I guess.
Oh,
but
no.
It really pisses him off when I walk by it and I tap the glass. So as long as I'm tapping the glass and he's swimming and flying around the tank, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just keep him going.
Right.
I don't know. So he might be on his last fin here pretty soon. I don't know. I hope not.
Those betta fish, you never know.
Mm-mm. And he's really spoiled. So he's acting really, really weird because I've had him so spoiled to where he eats from my hands and he's not doing that. So anyway, I know it's just another sad animal story.
Dang. Let's do Woman Crush of the Week. You want to do Woman Crush of the Week?
Well, I do, and I did not prepare myself. I've been too busy. I didn't think about it. But I will tell you that mine will be my grandma.
Aww.
And her name is Ellie Woods. She will be 101 October 4th.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I totally just threw out. Oh my goodness.
Yes, she does.
I'm sorry. Wow.
She will be 101 October 4th. She still lives on her own.
Oh, that's awesome.
She goes to the toning tables, I believe, every day.
What is that? She plays
cards. Little exercise tables, toning tables.
Cool.
Get on the toning table. She goes with them with her girlfriends every day. She plays cards every day. My mom took her today, and they went and got a petty. She's had one petty in her life, but she's never had paint on her toes. So I shared a picture earlier today, so you'll have to look it up.
It's pretty Facebook cute. Land today. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you'll have to look it up. It was pretty cute. She's looking at my mom like, "What are you doing to me?" So anyway, I think that's just going to be Grandma. She's lived in the town that she's lived in since the day she was born. The homestead house is still there. And she's still on her own. My mom takes her shopping, takes her to the store, does everything she needs to do.
Well,
all of them do, but my mom, all of her kids do, and all of the kids are still alive too. But my mom, she keeps my mom hopping and everybody else hopping. So she's my little.
That is a woman crush.
Itty bitty woman crush. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes. That's a great one. You didn't even have to think about that one because that's a natural.
Yeah, I did. And I thought about it earlier. I'm like, I don't have one. I wasn't prepared, but I'm going to use Grandma.
Love it.
So, yeah.
Love it. Well, my woman crush of the week is Christine Madeline Odetta Lagarde. Yeah. That's a lot of names for one person.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
It is.
She was born on January 1st, 1956 in Paris and is a French lawyer and Union for a Popular Movement politician who's been the managing director of the International Monetary Fund since July 5th of 2011. So a powerful woman in France.
Wow.
And I've been trying to read those corporate America type books.
I was going to say, how did you come up with her?
Yeah. And so I found her and I started researching her, and previously to now, she's held various positions in the French government. She was Minister of Economic Affairs, Finance and Employment, and before that, Minister of Agriculture and Fishing, and the Minister of Trade in the government of Dominique de Villepin. Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wonder if she's friends with George Clooney's wife.
I'm thinking so.
I don't know. She's
French
lawyers. She's a French lawyer.
She was the first woman to become finance minister of a G8 economy and is the first woman to be the head of the IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund. So I thought that was pretty awesome.